Alright, what's up everyone? Ducain23 here with another Fan Mail Friday. I'm joined by Lady Ducain. And let's just go ahead and get started in the questions. And if you want to ask a question for the next Fan Mail Friday, there will be a link in the description. Just ask a question there. First one is by Austin62 Halo. What is the name of Bruce Wayne's father? And no, it's not Alfred. We know that's his butler. Come on.
Give us more credit than that.
Oh my gosh, I know this. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, what is it? I know it. I'm not even joking. I know it. Do you know it?
You might as well say. I was thinking like Robert.
No,
but I don't
Thomas.
Think that's right.
Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne.
Wayne.
And if you're talking about
Alfred.
Terry McGinnis Batman, which is Batman Beyond, then it's actually Bruce Wayne is his father.
Oh.
Because technically he wasn't. Technically he is Bruce Wayne's father. At least Terry McGinnis is. But what happened was it was part of an experiment, and they actually injected Terry McGinnis's real father, or something with a deal that changes DNA. So in other words, so they wanted to see if they could pretty much create another Batman type of thing. So yeah.
He just got geek on y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, so
yeah, give us more credit.
There you go.
Than that.
Also,
it's not Alfred.
from the last Fan Mail Friday, the first question's answer was lost. Number 2 was glove, which I told you that.
I don't understand lost. It was the Apple question.
Yeah,
How is
16.
that lost.
Lost, like the show Lost.
That's the answer.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
I really don't
Number
get
2
it.
was the
On
glove.
the answer, reply in a comment or something that
Yeah. What do you mean by lost?
a little bit more. Okay.
Was he the one that asked the question
Yeah.
to begin with? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The first question answer was
Just
lost.
in case y'all didn't know, the glove was what has 5 or 4 fingers and a
fingers.
thumb and isn't flesh, bone, or
It has no flesh, bone, or teeth, or something
teeth
like
or
that.
something like
Which
that.
isn't teeth, bone.
I don't know. Well, no,
And
that is something
no,
else.
Well, and then
That
the
was-
first question
first
was
one is-
if you had 17 apples and 16 people, right? How do you divide?
Yeah.
And you said you would eat an apple.
I said I would eat an apple.
What is
I don't-
lost?
I don't
You'll
know
have to
lost.
explain that.
Just telling you
Okay.
right now, in case if you are noticing something different, I am kneeling on something, so our camera won't have to. We don't have to pick up the range.
So he won't be up here.
Yeah. So we won't pick up the range. We're actually somewhat face to face. So.
I know. I don't normally see you at this angle.
I know, and I'm still taller than you, and I'm kneeling on an ottoman right
Okay.
now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to Captain Curlio. I guess that's right, Curlio. He asked, if you could work at any place in the world in whatever position you wanted, what would it be and why?
Go ahead.
That's hard. That is really hard.
You don't have an answer?
Can I create a place?
Well, he said
If you could work at any
anywhere.
place,
Yeah. I
You
guess
know?
You could.
like,
You create a place.
and whatever position you wanted.
Oh, hey, give the one you want to give, but then you can pick a place that actually exists.
Or okay, I'll do. One created would just be created an awesome game type of thing, something gaming, just type of thing where people could come and have fun.
like
I don't
an arcade.
No, but I don't know, that's the thing. I would have to try to figure out other things, have tournaments and
Like a gaming
things
lounge.
like that. Well, yeah, where you can have tournaments. I understand there are some of those.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't know, but I would want one that
So you
is
want to own your own.
one
place.
of my own styles, I guess, of things. Where there's gaming tournaments where, and the thing is where we could give out large cash
So your
prizes. and
position would be
tournaments.
boss.
Yeah, boss. Where I could do. I am a very control
Now
person.
Now give your. What's your?
A real one.
Yeah.
A real I guess
a place
position.
that is already there.
It would. I don't know. It would probably be something gaming too, because that would be fun. But
I
something
was waiting
fun.
for you to say 343.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't.
Would you want to be a tester?
I would. That would be pretty fun. Which I understand.
But if you
A
were
lot of
343, we'd have
people.
to live in
A lot of people
Washington.
think testers though will be really fun. but sometimes I know some testers say it's very tedious work and it gets really annoying because you're literally replaying the same area over and over and over and over and
like
over and
that.
over. But I do, like on the Halo campaign, I will just sit there and you saw us, like it was me, Koala, and who was it, Biowolf or something like that, or Robo. It was Robo. We were just getting out of the levels in Halo Reach, and there's one level that you get out of, and it's the Spire one, and you can run. It took us like probably an hour and a half or something to run to the very end of the level. So that kind of tells you how long it takes to actually like we can do that tedious run even though it's the same boring thing for an hour and a half. But I was perfectly fine with doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could do stuff like that.
See, I think you'd rather rather be a tester or something, because if you own a place, then you have to mess with all the.
But I am a very controlling type of whenever I do things, like even doing this Family Friday, like I am still somewhat like I like reading the questions here, and I do mainly talk over stuff. Even with our Gamecast thing, I was the one that was always initiating all the talk stuff mainly, just because I don't know, it's just my personality how it is. But you?
Stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, that would be nice, but still have the money to.
I mean, I don't
like.
Not saying I would get bored of my child, but some stay-at-home moms say they wish they could.
But still,
at least
me,
go back
I'm
to
a
work
stay-at-home dad.
part-time.
I don't know. I want to go back to work. I just like
you,
to have some time. That's sometimes
things.
why I stay up till 4. I still do make a video, but it doesn't always take me all the way till 4 o'clock to make a video in the morning. It's just a lot of times that's my time where I don't have to worry about Aiden running around getting into things, so I could just sit here and play and just enjoy and everything. But
I used to always, growing up, I always wanted to be like an FBI agent or a CIA agent. But, like I've looked into all that kind of stuff, and I guess I don't want to be told where to live, and they can move you when they want to move you, and all the in and outs of it. But I think it would be neat to have a position.
That would be pretty
with
cool.
The FBI or the.
And that's why I don't know. Just
CIA,
try to find something
but maybe
that would be
some kind of investigative. Kind of investigative position, but not necessarily an agent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Something I find that those kind of jobs very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the next question is from Blue Impulse. He asks for Lady Ducain or for Lad Ducain. Gosh.
For Lad
Ducain. I just saw the L.A. and I thought Lady Ducain. I don't know. He's weird. He's Australian, and these Australian people.
So it's a question for our little lad.
For Lad Ducain. No, because the next one is for Ladette Ducain, and that's you. I'm Lad, you're Ladette.
Oh, so you're a wee little lad.
I'm a wee little lad, was he?
We could be using that term completely wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's overseas stuff. So because, Gavin on Rooster Teeth, they're called the Lads and Gents. And the Lads is because I think Gavin, came up with the lad thing. Because, I don't know, overseas they call people lads. I don't know.
I thought a lad was a child.
Yeah, but I think Gavin says it a lot on Rooster Teeth, so, to all the other people.
You have the mind of a child, so
yeah, I guess
works.
So. There you go. Okay, so... when will we get a staff versus the world game night? We're thinking about doing something like Staff of Gaming Pro versus everyone else. Game night. I don't know. Sometime, especially whenever I get a capture device where I can actually stream it. Not Xbox One. I could stream from there. But a capture device for 360 because mine broke.
Sad day.
Yeah. Oh, well. But once I get another one of those, then I will.
So I'm a ladette?
Yeah, you're a ladette.
That's the first time I've ever been called a ladette.
Can you do a race map commentary or imitate Ducain doing one? Everyone always imitates me. You got to do it right.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, do the whole thing.
Do the whole thing.
Just saying,
What's up, guys? It's Ducain23 here, bringing you a race map from Blue Impulse. That's the first thing I can think of. Oh, that's who's asking.
You didn't know that?
No, I was just thinking Blue Impulse. Probably just because you just said his name.
Yeah. But yeah. So
it's a real smooth track, and I really like these bank turns.
You got to talk about the lighting.
Oh yeah, the lighting. The lighting the aesthetics are awesome.
There you go.
He put a lot of effort into this, Matt.
Yeah, and you got to say a few times.
Y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all go download this map.
You're still not talking in a high enough pitch.
I know you
really?
You get real up there.
Y'all want to know?
What's up, guys?
Like right now, I'm talking right now, and this is still a little bit more than what I would normally talk. I normally talk. I don't know. Just this is how I talk, like this right here.
Yeah, but if you go back to his old videos, he's just all monotone.
If I remember, I'll put a link to my very first commentary video in the description. If I remember to do that, I'll try to remember.
So he had to start getting higher, and it just kept getting higher and higher.
Because my first one was just, I think it was like, it was just, hey guys, Ducain 23 here. Yes, not Ducain 238. Oh yes, it was. Go watch it. I'm not even joking. I sounded like Ben Stein.
He was very lethargic.
Yeah. And now it's just, what's up guys, Ducain 23 here, come to you with another Halo 4 race map. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So, but that's more energetic.
Maybe you go too high.
What's up guys, Ducain 23 here, come to you with another Halo
4. Okay. I stand corrected. He could go higher.
Yeah, I could go higher. Okay, so, that was it on his question. The next question asked by Darth Quackers. He asked, for Ducain, if you would be in any video game universe, what would it be? You can also have the powers of any character in the universe. Oh, that's kind of hard. Because, of course, Chief with being the abilities of Master Chief, because...
I was thinking Zelda.
But then...
You can go, hiya. And you can find rupees and just random pots.
And pick up pots of other people and smash them.
You could just walk into people's houses.
Yeah.
And
or Pokemon.
Kick the chickens.
In the Pokemon universe.
Yeah.
That would be awesome to be able to
walk around.
Yeah, and have yourself a Pikachu and everything. And except I wouldn't be as dumb as Ash.
And there's no dying.
Yeah.
Like
Pokemon just faint.
If you're
except for unless you're
if you're in the Halo universe, there's a legitimate threat.
If your Charmander's flame tail goes out, then it dies.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
But you don't die.
No. I guess I could die. I'd fall off a cliff. Yeah, you could die.
Do they let you fall off a cliff?
Yeah. Ash actually fell off a cliff once, and he threw his Pokeball out and brought out Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur shot his Vine Whip, grabbed Ash out of midair.
See, I think a universe like Zelda or Pokemon would be better for you because you like to just wander.
And it's fantasy stuff. Like Halo, yes, there's stuff like grunts and the Covenant and Prometheans.
Yeah, but you had to fight.
But yeah, and it's everything. Even if you don't fight, you're just going to be living a normal life how you live here. With other humans and stuff. Or even with other Covenant, good ones and everything.
Yeah, it's a pretty world.
Yeah.
It's a pretty environment.
But the thing is, though, it's a cool world, though, of, in Pokemon. I think Pokemon and everything.
Even Pinata.
Talking about Pokemon, we were talking about this the other day. No, because you got to stay in your garden. You can't go anywhere else. And you just got to pop red pinatas. Pop. Pop. That's what you do.
Just don't say Mirror's Edge. I would fall off the building.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge would be crazy.
I wouldn't last long.
But the thing is, let me give my rant for Pokemon here. I started watching the 14th season because they released the first season in the 14th. I've seen the first couple seasons on Netflix. I've seen the first couple seasons back whenever I was younger, whenever they first came out and everything. And I forgot it, so I rewatched the first season and stuff. And then, I was watching the 14th one, and Ash is like an idiot on the 14th season. He goes back. He's already been,
I'm sure it was a different writer.
Yeah, but the whole thing is he's going to a new world. He's going to a new area of the world or whatever. Where it has totally different Pokemon and stuff. Pikachu is a rare Pokemon over there and stuff, and he takes him over. But Ash doesn't know how to fight anymore. He's dumb. He's like, oh, look, I see a Pokemon. It was a type of, Pidgey deal. It was I don't know, it was something. A bird Pokemon or whatever, flying Pokemon. And he threw a Pokeball at it immediately. And without trying to attack it to get it weak, and then throw a Pokeball at it to capture it. He threw it at it immediately. It's what are you, an idiot again? You go through 13 other seasons of pretty much becoming an expert trainer and stuff, and then all of a sudden he fought with legendary Pokemon and everything. Then all of a sudden now he's
Did they get
a
rid of
complete
Misty
idiot.
and Brock?
Yeah. You know?
So they're not in there?
Well, yeah, he has no more of his originals except for Pikachu.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. But the deal is, and they took out the Pokemon theme song.
Oh, yeah,
What?
you can't do that.
Why would you do that?
They probably have the best theme song.
Yes. I want to
all
be
shows.
the very best. No one ever was.
Okay.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Such a good. Okay, for you, quick. We only got like 3 minutes. For Lady Ducain, if you could make a official Lego set, what kind? Any TV, video game, book, movie universe would it be, and of what? So any universe of anything.
An official Lego set.
Yeah, just a Lego set of something.
So not saying like what Lego video game do I want them to make?
No, like a Lego set, like you build.
Oh. I mean, haven't they done everything?
I don't know. Just pick something. They haven't done Halo because...
Yeah, they have.
Nope.
They have Halo Legos.
Nope, not Legos.
We've seen them at Toys R Us.
Not Legos.
Well, then is it just a
Mega
different
Bloks.
brand? Oh. Yeah, but it's still been done. What
It's not Legos, though.
hasn't been done?
I don't know.
Unicorns. I mean, everything's been done.
They haven't done Titanfall, have they? I don't know. They maybe have.
That would be cool.
I don't know.
Titanfall
They may
Lego
have done
set.
that. I don't know.
Somebody might have.
Yeah.
It might not have been Lego.
Just something cool, I guess. Just say something cool, I guess. Just whatever. Underworld.
Underworld would be cool.
Underworld.
Legend of the Seeker.
Legend of the Seeker Lego set. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good is that still on Netflix? Do you know? I don't know.
It probably
Look that
is.
up on Netflix. It's Legend of Seeker TV show. Really good TV show. Only 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah.
You could really binge.
Yeah. So definitely go watch that.
Before you ask the next question, I have to also say, what about Neverending Story or The Labyrinth?
Oh,
What if
that
they
would
did
be
Lego
cool.
sets of
Never
those?
ending story. Yeah, have them the dragon
Or
thing.
The Labyrinth?
That would be pretty cool.
Because they have so many different creatures.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen those movies, they're old.
If they
school.
haven't done a Titanfall one, I'd say that one because that would be awesome to have a Titan,
With
like
all
a
the
Lego
Titans.
set Titan.
Well, yeah, but don't you agree?
Yeah. No, that's
If y'all haven't seen
just any cool movie.
Neverending
I
Story
guess.
or The
You know,
Labyrinth,
stuff. How about they do a Muppet?
those are
Lego
old,
set?
creepy movies that we grew up with.
Yeah.
With David, they might not even know who that is.
All right. So next question is by Corey, and he asks, Lady Ducain. Ooh, you're first this time. Were you into gaming before you met Ducain, or did he drag you into gaming?
No, we've talked about this before. Because
Yeah. Apparently, he doesn't watch the videos.
I didn't do like the Xbox. I didn't have the Xbox. But we had, Super Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo,
Yeah.
PC gaming, my Game Boy. So no, I loved all the gaming
She wasn't
stuff
hardcore
before.
or anything.
I did Doom, Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Street Fighter. I did my Game Boy, Centipede. I did my Super Nintendo, Bomberman,
Yeah.
Nintendo, Tetris, Dr. Mario, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Now, what I mean by like hardcore, she didn't play like World of Warcraft for like
No.
Billion of Ages or something like
No,
that.
but
you
I'd come
know?
home after school
type
and
of
play
stuff.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, for
And
me.
then I took my Super Nintendo with me to college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you destroyed us in Bomberman.
Yeah. As it should
Yeah,
be.
she's really good. All right, so for me, what is another one of your hobbies other than gaming? Currently now, nothing really. Just because there's nothing to do around here. Like, and I'm taking care of Aiden, so it's
There's
not like...
nothing to do.
Wait,
around
I'm
here.
taking care of Aiden. It's not like I could just go out and, do something or whatever.
Well, yeah,
you know?
but you still have hobbies. You might not currently do those hobbies, but you still
Well, yeah,
have
if,
hobbies.
I like to go hiking and everything like that. Like, I
Whenever we
like
were in
rock
Alpine,
climbing and stuff.
Whenever we were around a lot of hiking places.
Yeah, whenever we were out in Alpine, where we went to college at Sul Ross, there's trails everywhere, like hiking trails in the mountains, and a lot of rock climbing spots and things like that. And I love doing all that type of stuff.
When we lived close to Big Bend National Park,
Yeah,
and that
there was
was
a lot
a-
of
that was
awesome
a cool
stuff to hike
place.
there and climb.
that was a cool place just on the border of Texas, the south border,
Yeah.
up against the river. It was real pretty. But like whenever
100%.
Aiden gets older,
Well, yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
sure
be all
we'll
doing
do like
that stuff.
Enchanted Rock.
Yeah,
We'll go hiking.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been to Guadalupe
That's
State.
why I like camping. I like all the outdoor stuff. I'm like two opposites. I like gaming, staying indoors, and then I like hiking and camping and stuff that complete other end.
Over at Guadalupe State Park. Is it Guadalupe State Park or Guadalupe State Mountain National? Is it National
Guadalupe
Park?
National Park, yeah.
What's the peak?
Guadalupe.
Is it Devil's? No. Where did we go?
Oh, we didn't go.
We didn't do
the Guadalupe.
We did that. Is it Devil's Hallway?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool hike. Yeah. Whenever we like go somewhere, we like to take road trips. Mm-hmm. Like we went to Vegas. We took a road trip through New Mexico, Colorado, Utah.
Yep.
Like we went to the Grand Canyon.
We went to like Mesa Verde National Park and Grand Canyon.
We tried to hit all the parks.
Yeah.
There was that one. We went to a lot of little state parks too to do some hiking, like through the ruins.
There's some cool like ruins of stuff and everything that we
like doing stuff like that.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say for our anniversary we went to LaGrange. Remember we did some hiking there.
Yeah, we don't have to give all instances of us hiking.
I'm
you
just
know
saying,
that, right?
You're acting like we don't do that anymore. We went on our anniversary.
Oh my gosh!
Hike. How many people hike on their anniversary?
One time.
That's a hobby.
One time in a year, though. Like I know, but I'm saying that's still not necessarily a hobby anymore because we don't do it that often.
But it's our hobby.
It's because we can't.
It's one of our hobbies. So. Yeah. Whenever Aiden gets older, we'll be taking him with us.
But okay, Firewolf asked to Ducain, if there is one thing that you could create in any game, what would it be and why? A unbelievably awesome, fantastic editor in Halo's Forge. That's pretty much what. And why, you can figure out why. You know, like I'm talking about editor where you can control, you get terrain editing, you can control weather effects, you can change palettes of all the different walls, like you could have tons of different palettes for walls, you can paint the terrain. You know, you can, of course, form the terrain. You can do all sorts of stuff, kind of like Project Spark type of things, but even more robust than that. You know, I want to be able to crazy make things and stuff and not really have that much limitations. I don't want a $10,000 budget or whatever, you know, like in the past Halos for this stuff. I want to be able to, like, at least have, you know, like, I don't know, at least 6 or 10 times that. You know, because I understand they have to have some sort of budget, because your world will start to lag up if you put too many objects in one place. But the thing is, though, it's like putting a budget, like sometimes certain objects, like if you put scorpion tanks down or something, they cost a lot more than other stuff, but that doesn't really lag up the map, even if you put like the max amount of them on there. Or if you have a modded map and you put like 50 of them on there, it still doesn't really lag it up. It's
but if everybody was doing that, maybe.
Well, yeah. Well, no, but you can only put 50 on one map. You know, and stuff. Like, I don't know. The whole thing is, my idea, though, is also just the fact that maybe you don't put a limit, because if you don't put a limit on it, if someone makes a map that is horribly laggy, then just people won't play it. People won't download it, you know? So it's not, no one's going to download it.
You'll limit yourself.
Well, yeah, you're going to limit yourself. You got to be able to put stuff out and you just go, oh, crap, it's starting to get laggy. I need to start deleting some stuff out. So then you know your limit for that map. Because different pieces offer more lag than other pieces because they have more like contact points on the pieces and everything. So I don't know. That's what I want.
I can see you have a lot of thoughts about this.
Yeah. So okay, Lady Ducain, if there's any place that you could own, what would it be?
Any place that you could own?
Yeah.
Like a state?
Any place. The world.
Or an island?
The world.
Or the world?
The world.
Or the moon?
No, you can't really go to the moon though.
I think it'd be really cool to have like my own little private island.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to have a plane or a boat.
How about a private island with a private hangar, with a private fueling station, with a private economy, with
the state of Texas.
Just say you own the world.
Australia. That's too far for me to go visit.
Yeah. Or you just own the world. You have infinite amount of money. You can just go and I'm going to take this plane and there you go, because it's all yours.
You get to run everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all just keep doing what y'all want to do. If I ever need that plane over there, I take it.
But that's a little too much.
Why not?
There's so many islands out there. I could just own my own little island.
I want the world.
There's plenty of islands that aren't being...
Pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain.
That don't have a residence.
She's Pinky, I'm the brain. Because I got a big head. And she's kind of dumb.
Isn't Pinky tall and skinny?
Yeah. But if you notice, I'm not that tall right now, so.
Okay.
Okay. So next one, both Ducain and Lady Ducain. With gaming evolving every year and tech getting more interactive, is there anything that you wanted to see as a child come to live in today's
come to life? Will you stop?
He made fun of me at the bottom. And lastly, Ducain, and. Because last time I was like, it's an, like, whatever, like, and goes before a vowel of a word. You know, just making fun of him. And he still made a mistake in this one. Yes!
Come to life in today's
Comes to life.
tech.
I don't know. I think things like the Oculus Rift, like interactive stuff, is really
whenever
cool.
we grew up,
Everyone's whining about Facebook buying it. It's like, tough luck.
Virtual reality was always
their
like
business.
You know, the next thing, the next thing.
Would you not sell your business for $2 billion? Well,
and back then, virtual reality was like so far out of reach, and now it's getting closer and closer. So I think we're gonna get some of that pretty soon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I'm excited for all the I like the Oculus Rift stuff and everything like that. I like all that stuff.
And right now it's still like in such a prototype phase.
It's so early
but
and everything.
I can see it eventually coming to
everybody's
house.
You know, you look at the Kinect. Like really, the original Kinect, everyone didn't like. You know, I really didn't use it too much. I used it some, but I didn't use the voice stuff and everything because it wasn't very good. This Kinect, people say yes every once in a while. You say that one word and you're like on or turn off or go to something or whatever, and it doesn't work and everything. It's like, but the thing is though, it's like
there's always issues with technology. It'll get better. Yeah,
and they're constantly coming out with updates for it. Like in a lot of their Xbox updates, they're coming out with things that help improve the voice commands. For the Kinect and stuff.
You know, I know this doesn't involve video gaming, but you know how in Back to the Future they have isn't it like a microwave? They put the food in the microwave and it just zaps and all of a sudden they have
it was there.
A full pizza.
It was also in Fifth Element.
Fries.
Remember with the chicken? He put in a thing and it came out with a little big old bowl of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm a food addict, so
that would be amazing.
Slipping some
somehow
Taco Bell,
dehydrated food, you stick it in there and then all of a sudden it's a hydrating thing and it pops it out with a perfect deal. That would be so amazing.
The Mexican pizza and the cheesy gordita.
That's crunch. That's still technology.
It's still technology, but he's saying in gaming stuff
evolving. Yeah, but
so I think virtual reality.
I like all this stuff, like all the virtual reality and everything. I played Oculus Rift at RTX. It was so much fun. It was very crazy and. I just did a simple platforming thing where you just run and you jump over stuff. You have jump over gaps and you got to watch out for these little laser things or whatever. Or you got to point. I think you got to look up at a laser while you're running and jumping. You have to do all this while you're doing it at a certain point. And I just thought it was so cool. That was such a simple level. Now imagine in something I know some people won't like this, but imagine something in Halo. Now I'm not saying Halo will require something like a Oculus Rift or whatever. But I'm just saying an additional feature, kind of like how the Kinect is with Halo. They have little additional voice commands in Halo Anniversary and stuff. But let's say you can plug in your Oculus Rift and play Halo and everything, and you can actually run around with your controller. You do everything with the controller normally, except you can actually look to your left and right, up and down as Master Chief's helmet. You're actually looking around.
You tested that out. It worked pretty well.
Yeah, and it worked really well. And
he got to wear the Oculus Rift at RTX.
Yeah,
and you were.
It was so cool. It was you were looking up. There's one point you look down in this huge hole and everything, and you're actually turn and look down. Some people won't like it, but that's why you don't have to use it. It's just an extra thing. And I think it would be so awesome to be able to look around in. The Halo world, actually turning with your head and everything and looking around. I think that would be so cool.
Another thing that I kind of like with all this stuff happening, I think there'll be a lot of really educational things for kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Connectimals where you can pet.
Yeah.
Right? You can pet the animals.
Stuff like that.
I could see a lot of educational value.
Yeah.
in some of the stuff. I could see them coming out with
stuff.
some good stuff for the kids.
Yep.
Learning their animals and their letters, kind of like Hooked on Phonics, like learning their words, and I think they could come out with some good stuff.
And they could do things like an I Spy type thing.
And they don't have to worry about, because you can't really teach a kid a controller.
Yeah, and you could do
but
like
if they're able to use their hands to select.
You could do an I Spy type of thing too, like where you're looking at something.
Yeah, and
you like looking with the Oculus Rift type of thing too, and you got to find it.
If they were able to do, like what is 1 + 1, and they have their choice, and the kid can reach and like reach out to whichever one.
That would be cool.
Then you don't have to teach them a controller, but it has an educational value. I could see stuff like that coming too. That would be neat.
And then he asked for Aiden. He goes, "What Halo symbol did you like better? Cowboy Cat, Wolf, Master Chief's helmets, the UNSC Eagle?" The thing is, he asked this last question. I didn't do it because that means I have to go on the computer. I know this makes me sound lazy, but it's like I have to go on the computer. I have to find all those pictures of the stuff, which it probably won't be that hard, but they're all probably going to be really small. So if I blow them up to where Aiden can see them on the computer, and I have to put them all on one screen, if I blow them up, a lot of them may be extremely blurry or something like that.
Yeah, but you could at least try.
Yeah, but I want to edit the video tonight, not edit it in the morning while Aiden's running around and annoying me.
He might have another question.
He doesn't.
That's the only
question. That's the last question. Yes, because anytime I'm at the computer while I'm taking care of Aiden, he always gets irritated because of the fact that I'm not facing him and stuff.
Yeah, but you're going to have to work on the computer anyway.
No, if I don't have to do that question, I can edit it all tonight and finish it and render it out and have it ready for upload.
Well, we'll see. I'll try to convince him to do it, Biowolf.
I don't want to do it. Biowolf, stop asking questions where I have to, put stuff.
Well, the video game case...
This is a question. This isn't a... point and look thing.
Well, for Aiden, that's the easiest
I don't see them doing a point and look thing for me.
That's the easiest question for Aiden. And the video game cases, that worked out just great.
Yeah, but I could just grab cases.
Don't you want to put it on the computer and have him point to the cowboy kitty?
But he probably won't.
He might.
He'll
probably point to the wolf because it's an animal.
The whole thing is, though, it's I could just grab all these cases.
He'll point to the cat.
It doesn't really look that much like a cat.
Yeah, it does.
If I could just grab all these cases of games, put them on the floor, and record it. Now I have to actually edit and find all the pictures and expand the pictures and do all that stuff, and then stick them in front of the computer, which is high up. So I have to put him on the chair, but make sure he doesn't fall off while I'm trying to film him and ask him questions.
Yeah, you can do it. We'll see. Alright, next question.
Yep, no, that's it. Oh, because his deal is lastly Ducain, where he goes and you still made a mistake whenever he said live instead of life.
One of those is an Anna.
And he put Anna on one of the ends. Oh, there's another Anna.
Nana.
Then you put na. That's grammatically incorrect.
Speak English.
I always rag Biowolf, guys. We're just all playing around with him. Because one reason is whenever he texts me, his phone autocorrects, and then he doesn't check his text before he sends it. So I get this weird text message where I'm like, what in the world does that say? Yeah, you can ask Jennifer. She does that. I always show her. I'm like, do you know what that means? Or something.
My phone doesn't have autocorrect, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah, you just spell things wrong.
Yeah. I do not.
But
you people with your smartphones don't act too smart.
I wouldn't be able to do this without it. Hey, at least our smartphones the alarm works on it. Her alarm will go off every 10 minutes from immediately once she sets the alarm. If she goes to bed, she sets the alarm, and then 10 minutes later it goes off. Even though it could be set at 7 o'clock in the morning, the next day, it'll go off 10 minutes after she sets it. And then it'll go off another 10 minutes after she sets after she turns off that alarm. And then it'll go off again another 10 minutes after she turns off that one.
They get it. And actually it's 5 minutes.
5 minutes, even worse. And she's complaining about our smartphones. At least we can go to sleep and we have, alarms that work.
This is true, but it doesn't happen every night.
She's been having to use my phone. I'm so sad. I'm all lonely. I'm all lonely inside the living room while editing videos and playing games. I don't have my phone to check Twitter. That's why Darth Quackers, I didn't see her tweet because she had my phone.
Don't blame me.
He wanted to play.
Don't blame me.
That's why we're playing.
You could just keep your phone in here and then set the alarm for me, and then lay the phone next to me.
Why she got a 4.0, everyone.
But then you'll forget.
I probably will.
And then I'll be late to work. Yeah.
Then you'll get fired, and then we won't have any income coming in because I don't make anything pretty much. YouTube is not a career, guys. Don't go into it thinking you'll make money.
It'll be sandwiches for
You got to be extremely lucky to actually get for it to be like a full-time job where you're getting paid like a full-time job. But okay.
Andrew's a stay-at-home dad
with a little bit extra
part-time
money.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Yep.
It works for me. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if y'all want to ask a question for the next Fan Mail Friday, there will be a link in the description. And yeah, so I guess that's it.
Yeah. Time for me to go to bed.
Yeah. Time for me to edit this video and not put Aiden's part in.
I'll try.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Say bye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess I'll do it. I don't want to, but I guess I will. Hey Aiden, we're going to record this week's Fan Mail Friday. Biowolf wants you to choose an emblem. Yeah?
Bed?
Yeah, come on. I know, that's your bed there. Yep, that is. Come on, over here. Come here. Aiden, come here. Look. Look. You got to come look at the emblems. Here, let's put that down. Now, here's the complicated thing. Okay, there's the emblems. Alright, Aiden. Choose an emblem. Which one do you want? Point at it. You have to point. It's right here. Go ahead. This is what I was talking about whenever I was saying he's not going to do this, really, because he's probably going to get distracted by the keyboard, and I have to hold the camera while trying to do this. This isn't that easy, because now I got to try to pick him up. Alright, come on. Point at one. Point. Go ahead. Go ahead. See, he doesn't want to. That's what I mean by you can't ask questions where it involves too much for him, especially on the computer or something, but there's all the little emblem things. Alright, Aiden, here. What if we turn sideways? That'd be better? No? See, now he just wants to get down. Aiden, hold on, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Let's try to do this because Biowolf is so insistent on this one deal here. God, making this so difficult. Let's move the... Alright, which one? Yeah. Apparently you like the UNSC one. So he likes the UNSC symbol at the bottom. The only reason why I think he even chose that one, though, is because that's the only one he could reach while sitting down on the chair. You know, because all the other ones are higher up. But whatever, that's it. That's the UNSC. He chose that one. So, yay.